Welcome back to a very tense studio.
Tonight a very special.
Tense. AshtonMadison.com studio. Well, I think you guys should try to give each other a hug here.
Yeah, you know why? Because can I just say one thing?
Do I have to hug him again?
Geno's the most non-Italian Italian I know, and I love him for that because he's not like a Goomba, a soprano. He's an amazing person. I'm proud to be Italian with.
Wait, dude.
I thought you called me
That's kind of a...
You're insulting Italians. You're saying that the way to be Italian is like a Goomba.
No, I'm just saying. I like people.
Who's the most Italian you know?
Yeah, what does that mean? You don't like him because he's not Italian?
No.
Yeah, what is that supposed to mean, dude?
No, what I was trying to say was there's a big difference between people from Italy, the Euro-Italians, and their American cousins.
Italy.
There is. They're nice over there.
Mike, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
what do you...
They're not nice here?
They're nicer people from Italy. They are.
How do you know that?
Wow. That's
friends-
kind of a bold,
It is.
sweeping statement.
I had friends from
saying
there.
everyone from Italy is nicer
No,
than
you
everyone from
Yeah, I
America.
understand
You
that.
generalize
I'm just saying, they're nice people
Artie.
from there.
Artie, Geno just texted me, please ban me again so I don't have to listen to this.
I didn't really, but I'll take credit for that.
I
That's
think-
Well,
Benito-
no,
pretty
Mike,
funny.
honestly,
Hey,
what you just
Benito
said,
Mussolini was from Italy.
Yeah, he had some good ideas.
what you just
before
said
he
doesn't make
quit.
any sense.
Oh, it does.
Did I say
No,
that
it
or
doesn't.
did that?
Growing up,
Follow through is what we're saying.
What I'm trying to
He
yes,
wasn't a very good
if I can
Italian.
follow through, when you guys never shut up.
Mike,
It's a radio show. If we shut up, it's kind of
No,
dead
I
air.
never let.
Do you understand? That's the point of a radio show, to not shut up.
Save this for the podcast, Mike.
Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot. Can I be on your?
Dan, at least take it off my butt and do something, buddy. Not
love
like
it.
real.
I got 3 jobs.
I love him.
Yeah, oh, and you banned all of them.
Mike, you do understand that you don't.
Yeah, because I approved hiring you.
Exactly.
Oh, my. Wow.
Now, Mike, what is the theme
Mike,
of the podcast?
do you hate
New
me
here?
for being Italian?
Yeah.
I don't hate.
Because I'm very Italian.
I'm not Italian. Does that mean you like me more?
You guys don't understand it at all. You
Now,
don't
when
listen,
you
that's
walk
why.
when you walk into a sub shop, do you say this isn't a very Italian? Do you do that? Do you say of all the Italians? Do you do that,
You
Mike?
guys don't get it. That's all.
What do?
This pizza is great. It's so
you, Fredo. You broke my heart. You broke my heart.
Maybe they should talk about it on Artie Lange's Twitter account on Twitter.
Everybody
sure.
everybody in Italy is just sweet, right?
No, what I'm saying is they're different kind of people than their American cousins are.
Go on.
Well, they can't. Maybe
How
maybe
different
that's
are they?
because of the language barrier.
No, nothing to do with it because.
No,
my
why would
gra-
that have something to do?
Artie, I like your hair. Did you get a cut?
Yeah.
See what I did there?
The people.
Looks good
We
today.
got
Looks
a
very
bad.
nice. I like
Thank
what
you
you're doing
very
there.
much. Thanks.
Mike, why didn't you let the porn star cut your hair?
She's hot. She's a nice girl. Actually.
That's not a reason. That's a
She was here to cut Audie's hair, not me.
Yeah, but I'm cutting my
But a
hair. That
big-
was very disconcerting while you're breathing heavy over my shoulder.
I know you can hear me 5 miles away.
You're like Darth Vader.
No, but all. But
Can we get that picture again of him with the ascot?
Well, that was on the computer.
Mike, I'm not sure what happened here tonight. Like, are you mad at
I
Geno
want you
or
guys
not?
to hug.
Why do we
I
have
do,
to-
but you guys are preventing it, really.
What?
Not Audie so much, but a lot of other guys.
I
are,
just said, hug. Well,
I
who's
think
stopping you?
I think he should come over here and hug me. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
All right.
Ah,
what
look
about
at that.
I
What
think-
about
I
that?
think-
Wow.
I think we should meet in the middle. That's only
Mike,
fair.
you
No, Mike, I'm not
dressed
meeting
up
in the
for
middle.
this.
I'm
You
going-
dressed up for
I'm
this
not meeting-
moment.
Come over here, say I'm sorry, and hug me.
No,
and
what-
maybe a little reach
Mike,
around.
you're going to say you're sorry for him stealing your money?
Mike, tell me one thing I legitimately did wrong, other
Well-
than be your friend, drive you to and from gigs, wedge you in my car like the
stole his money.
like the Kentucky Hilltopper in that
You
ESPN back
bad
commercial.
talked his.
Well,
Thank you for
his-
getting that reference.
Before
Thank
I
you.
make peace with
His
him, I want to say
performance.
one thing.
Yeah,
I'm sorry for begging on Dan. He works super hard.
that makes no sense.
No, he does. He does, and I apologize, Dan. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you below the belt like that.
That's
I
all right, Mike.
apologize.
He said, yeah.
Apologize
he
to
did say you're bad at
Geno,
all your
and
jobs.
everybody will be in love.
I mean, I have
Mike,
upwards
I
of
don't
19
know. I don't
tweets
know
here.
if what they're asking you to do is fair to you. Like,
Oh,
you
look
had.
look at you. Really? Are you enjoying yourself? Really?
You know what?
Mike.
Let me be a big man about this and say I'm sorry, even though I
Mike,
feel I'm.
there's
No,
no
don't do it, Mike.
Mike, there's no question you're a big man. No one has questioned that. That has never been a question.
Yeah, well,
There's
you know.
no doubt.
So what are you going to be a big man and do, Mike?
He's coming
I
over.
want to do this.
Oh, Mike, don't do it.
Oh, here he comes.
Do not lower
Here
yourself
it
to
comes.
this.
Even though I
Mike,
want to do this.
Here
I
it
feel like
comes.
a jerk
don't
off
do
doing
it.
this.
Don't.
I will.
You're terrible.
I'm so sorry. Let's end this and have peace.
That's not my thumb, Mike. That's not my thumb.
And what are we doing, Italy?
He grabbed you by the
I took his
neck.
wallet. I stole his money. Okay.
It's so moist.
That was
Mike, do you have skid marks
a
right
little
now?
bit gross. Right?
You instigated it. Mike, let the record show I was never mad at you. You can go through my Twitter. I never sent a mean tweet.
You know what I noticed about that? When you hugged him, you have filthy elbows.
Does he really have filthy elbows? That's
Do you
impressive.
scrub your elbows in the shower?
I scrub everything really well.
Like you got to get like this, Mike.
Can you reach everything?
Yes.
If you have that problem, sometimes you can do it. You're
I
like,
can reach a schmeckle really well.
Schmeckle.
I doubt
What
it.
is schmeckle?
His manhood.
Well, half of my manhood.
When's the last time you actually touched that?
A lot, actually.
He touches it a lot. I bet he touched it last night
No, I'm going to wait till
after
tonight.
MJ left.
Back
And
in-
extremely dirty.
Back with a nice long segment after this to end it. Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. Last few minutes with Geno Bisconte. Got anything you want to plug, Geno?
Geno Bisconte and friends at the Broadway Comedy Club on Sunday, March 30th.
You going to show up for that?
I'm going to show up for that. Kevin Dombrowski, our buddy, will be there.
Kev's a good guy,
Chris
good.
DiStefano will be
Chris
there.
is a great guy.
Louis Gomez has done this show. My
Yeah,
buddy
good.
Brett Druck and
Bunch of
Dave
funny-
Smith.
Do you always
Great,
show
you know-
up for your gigs?
Always show up for my gigs.
Isn't
And
that
the audience is not happy
the
about it.
basis of the beef with Mike?
That is the basis.
That
of
Yes.
he didn't
Michael.
show up
That's
for
the
gigs?
problem.
And then you said jokingly, like, hey, Mike might not show up for this
But
gig.
if you listen to the call-in, I literally called to make sure he was showing up and gave him a plug within a plug. I said I wanted to make sure Mike was showing up at the Broadway Comedy
I don't
Club.
trust this because when the Italian says all is forgiven, it's really not.
Yeah, so I have nothing to forgive.
Wait.
At any rate, it's a Broadway.
So you're
Comedy
saying
Club.
that you
30th.
haven't forgiven Gino?
No, I forgive him, but I'm worried about.
Well, I don't believe you. You
I'm
just said
worried about-
Italians,
no,
if they
no.
say that
I'm worried-
everything's forgiven,
I'm
it's
worried
not.
about repercussions.
We should
Aren't you
also talk
Italian?
about
And
the-
you just said he was
No, I
forgiven? I
forgive-
don't.
I forgive
How
him,
am I
but I'm-
supposed to believe you
I'm
after what
worried
you just
about
said?
repercussions.
We should also talk about the fact Gino's picks went 9-2-1 against the spread in the postseason.
There you go.
Wasn't allowed to come by and gloat that I had Seattle to the over after the Super Bowl. It was
Oh,
not.
really?
Yes.
See, you cost him business. This is how he does it.
That's right.
Yeah, Mike.
You're taking money
He
from
has an illegal bookmaking operation, like many Italians.
I'm part of a larger illegal bookmaking.
No,
There's a
like
difference.
many Italians.
What I want to know is
Hello, stereotypes.
Who was the peacemaker that lifted the ban on Gino? That's what I want to know.
Dan and Shane
I did.
and Artie.
Oh, okay, I know Artie.
And
did.
let
Artie
the
got a good
record
heart.
show, I said, don't bother Artie with this crap because he's focused on his tour, his book, his relationship.
No, I said I want to do it. And the other night at Caroline's, we said we're going to do it.
We're hanging out like we do all the time. We're always
Everybody
doing
was
stuff
there.
together.
Everybody was, Shane, Danny, we're all there. I said, well, let's do it. Everybody agreed.
Kevin Dombrowski
And that's what
was
happened.
there. Shameless plug.
Yeah. Kevin, the what? How was that a shameless plug?
Because he's on my show, Geno Bisconte and
But
Friends.
who's going to make that leap? You just going to yell out his name?
Well,
the 6 degrees of Geno Bisconte?
Who's booking this? The former people that I worked with?
Yeah, the people that you fired for Carla
Hey,
Valario.
If
No.
What? Wait,
You know
what
what? No,
happened?
I didn't fire. Nobody works for me but me.
that
buddy.
guy, God bless you.
nobody
man.
works for you but you.
You
That
fired them
hey,
for who?
I have a
Carlo
question.
Valario.
Who's
He's not a
Carlo?
manager.
He's terrible.
Oh, Carlo is your...
No, I got some. I'm not going to talk about
Hey,
it. but-
Gino,
I
if,
just got
if
myself
this
banned at
if this
2
show
restaurants in Piscataway.
if this show that you're doing is Gino Bisconte and Friends,
Yes.
why isn't Mike a part of
Well,
it?
he was on the thing.
Isn't
and then,
he your
and
friend?
Then, no.
Because they're the same people who worked with me.
I need people that are going to show up.
Whoa.
I need people
Mike,
that I can count on.
what do you think of that, Mike?
Although, for the backdrop, I'm going to use that picture of Mike swallowing an ascot.
Let him babble and see how many people show up.
Okay, that's the plan. That's the plan.
Keep babbling, buddy. The 9 people we know from.
I'm going to see if I
from,
can shatter your mark of 9 paid tickets last month.
Well, there was a full house, Pally. So where were you? Like,
Is there going to be a battle between Gino's picks and the Mike Buschetti project?
And what is
yeah.
the Mike? Is
Oh.
that the name of his podcast?
Mike Buschetti project.
I wonder if Mindy is going to sue you
Well,
for that.
it's called.
Mindy
Listen to this,
Kaling.
right? It's called Gino Get Back on the Bus to Idiotville.
Maybe you see Dan there. That's where he lives, according to Mike.
You live in Idiotville? We're neighbors, Dan. We're neighbors. You know, I used to
Wow.
live in Calabria, apparently, but now I live in Idiotville. Did you know that? I moved from Calabria to Idiotville.
No, but Dan lives in
I
cool.
took that Asian flight there.
No, Dan lives in Cool Guyville.
Really? You moved?
Yeah, he did. I upgraded him. The Mike Boschetti project.
How can you upgrade it? You have that power?
I would like to see the Mike Boschetti subway next up.
Yeah,
Idiotville,
well, yeah, but you know
leaving
what, though?
Cool Guy place.
Dan, at least Dan has manhood, something you lack in.
I lack manhood?
Yeah.
All right.
Chugga chugga, woo, woo. Next up, loser Bill. That's Geno's hometown.
Mike, it seems to me that the way that you characterized Italians as being dishonest when they say that
Not
all is
dishonest.
forgiven is exactly what you've done here. You have not forgiven Geno.
I
You
forgave
still
him.
have
I mean,
anger
you know,
towards him.
No,
You say he's from Idiotville, which is pretty harsh.
it's more like
That's
Imbecileville.
Whoa,
Imbecileville.
that may be worse.
That's high. They run
You
neck and
hate
neck.
Geno.
No, I don't hate him. Come on.
Imbecileville. You know they have a much better school system than Idiotville.
Guys, I got to
Don't
wrap
you know
this
that?
up. I just want to let people know
More important than
this entire last 3 minutes will be submitted to the Museum of Broadcasting for immediate indictment.
Thank you, Idiotville.
Michael Gill, thank you so much. Brian
Cards, I
Jones,
wanted
thank
to
you so
meet
much.
him.
Dave Kaplan, thank you so much. Geno Bisconte, you'll be at where? The Broadway Comedy Club?
Yeah, and then we're doing some stuff together. Thank
Geno
you.
Bisconte and friends. I got a bunch of gigs with you. Mike,
Can't wait.
thanks for wrapping this up.
Love you, Mike.
The Artie Lange Show, weeknights on Audience, only on DirecTV.